your people and your values. So understanding that will help a lot, because who speaks to everyone talks to no one. So understanding who you actually attract. What are the people that you're speaking to? So then when you are writing content or creating voiceovers, whatever way you're going to express yourself, and even photographing, you know exactly what is the person that you're talking to. And to put that in perspective, let's say that you needed to say the same thing to two different persons. One is a 3-year-old and the other one is a 30. You would express a situation probably completely different to one and the other. So understanding who you're talking to is key. So you're going to be talking to collectors, you're going to be talking to brands, you're going to be talking to people just like you. You're going to be talking, understand who you're talking to. That will change a lot in the whole way that you express yourself. Because sometimes if we're just talking, it's a bit open-ended and we don't even really know what tone we're gonna use. Because in the way that we express ourselves, we also express our values. And that's the key thing. And the value will be the same whether you're talking to a 3-year-old or a 30-year-old, but the way that you talk changes. So that's really key to understand. And then the thing is, as you start talking in your way, you're going to attract your people, and your people know how you talk and they're going to know about you. And that's the magic that lies in between and behind everything, that not always gets so noticed on the first moment that you open an account, but as you dive in and you get to know, you understand much more about that person, and then you connect in a deeper layer because your values align. And that's huge, because that's what we want. We want to connect with like-minded people. We want to connect with people that appreciate our sense of aesthetics and what we create, because that is really the magic that social media can offer and happens just like magic. So there is no need to be thinking like a brand on a demographic and age bracket and all of that. Is more layered and more nuanced than specific metrics. And your intuition, your instincts, gonna give you lots of clarity on that. So that's a key thing. Don't try to take it as like a big brand that looks at numbers and create that persona. Just think about someone that you talk about your work and you talk with, that is that person. So now I have someone in mind that I'm imagining that I'm talking to, because it helps a lot, because looking at a camera is a bit crazy when you think. Not saying for you to do face to camera, but just when you're writing, when you're thinking, that's the key. And then let me see what else. If you start understanding that, your tone and your talk gonna start being like a conversation, and that becomes natural, becomes you start getting comfortable and takes that pressure out. And that's huge, because as we drop that pressure, we become more ourselves, and that's where the magic really lies. So then what else I have here on my, oh yes, so that will be your compass. As your brand evolves, you always go back to yourself, and you know what your values are, you know what your voice is, you know what your aesthetic is, and that's gonna be strong. And it doesn't happen overnight, it takes time. So just be okay with this process of finding the way to express all of that into your presence online, because that's the thing that's gonna make you feel proud and authentic and yourself, and that is a little something that gets you coming back and you showing again your work, what you're up to, your collections, whatever that might be. So that is very, very important, very nuanced until you actually sit and look into that. And on the workbook, you're going to be able to sit and have clarity, which will help you when we come to the practical lessons. So I'll see you in the next lesson.